Pirate Nation on X, maybe Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Are we going to use video games to start a new Alex Jones conspiracy that this is how we found out Epstein's still alive? In the Epstein files, there is a receipt from YouTube where his username is little st Jeff1. If you search this account on Fortnite track, you can see there is an account with that name, and the Epstein files show he purchased V-Bucks, which I talked about the other day. His profile shows he is ranked Silver 1 in Chapter 5, Season 1, which was after his death. Is Fortnite going to expose Epstein actually alive? Hello, little ST Jeff. Thanks for your purchase on Frenzy $12.99. Oh my God, this is crazy. Little ST Jeff, Epic Games account. That's the V-Bucks charge that I talked about the other day, and the rank history. Now, to be clear, before I even go further on this, there are reports that this has been taken over by someone else and it was hacked, and it's been proven that it's not Jeffrey Epstein. And before we even dive into researching on any of that information, I just want to say, well, shit, that's exactly what I would expect the government to say if this got found out. Pirate Nation, probably a coincidence. And then said, probably it could be this. Someone got the account in a data breach. Who knows? Kaiserhawk, it's more likely someone got access to the account due to a data breach, and shares this Reddit post. PSA, some Epic account details have been leaked as plain text emails and passwords. Epic account details for Fortnite have been leaked on Pastebin. They are plain text emails and passwords with lists of skins owned by each account. The ones I'm aware of were small in scale, only containing 597 accounts, but there could be another paste that contains more accounts. Check on Have I Been Pwned for a paste listed at the bottom. Change all your passwords associated. This is what the paste looks like. This is what it is. And after coming back to this post and reading some more well thought out and informative replies, I can see that the consensus is that the details of the accounts listed on the paste most likely are from individual leaks that have been used to gain access to Epic accounts. Again, I'm reading all this. I don't even care what he's saying here, because I'm like, I've seen what the CIA can do, and they're typically 5 to 10 steps ahead of whatever people are thinking. So I don't mean to put on my tinfoil hat when I see this. It's more likely due to a data breach. Really? You don't think the CIA would just put a data breach out there and put people's information when this got found out that this was in the leaked emails? You don't think they're 5 steps ahead of you with this kind of stuff? You don't think that they're trying to cover their tracks? I know. I'm just saying it's likely, more likely than not, sure. But there's a non-zero chance that Epstein was alive and still playing Fortnite, and this got found out and got covered up. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. And I had an email that got sent to me by someone that did a lot of research on this, so shout out to them. They shared these screenshots with me. So we're going to go through this information, and I'm just going to give the information. And if this video gets taken down by YouTube, then I think it proves exactly what is actually happening. Recently, Epstein's old YouTube channel was identified with his Minecraft videos. The user who was talking to Epstein in his comments at the time was identified by TikTok as at LDOG2047. By comparing timestamps of the comment on YouTube with the email notifications and Epstein's mailbox from the file release. That's how they found this. Holy crap. The commentator's channel was up at the time yesterday, but today the channel is now deleted. People started commenting on the video mentioning the Epstein files. Weird. Thankfully, I took a screenshot beforehand. The channel had one video. The guy was playing a college dating sim called Emily is Away. He showed his face on screen and typed his first name into the game as Liam in the playthrough. The game is Emily is Away, a college dating simulator whose main character, Emily's wiki bio, includes her ex-BF's name being Jeff. It also lists her 3 favorite books. all of which have themes around young teenagers dealing with tragedy and drugs. And a very sus favorite quote, considering the island. Note, although one of the author's surnames is Krauss, she does not appear related to the physicist Lawrence Krauss, who was in the files as far as I can tell. Here's the favorite quote: "For whatever we lose, like a you for me, it's always ourselves we find in the sea." Again, this is heavy Alex Jones tinfoil hat territory. I just wanted to bring you the information because I found it very, very curious. The game's creator still has an active X account with no posts. I took a screenshot, and this is what I'm showing on screen here, in case it's removed later. There's also a YouTube playthrough on YouTube, which is still up, in which he talks about being based in Boston and some gaming events he attended at the time on the Game Bits YouTube channel. Given the circumstantial game setting, character bio, and comments with Epstein, I may have stumbled onto two victims and/or perpetrators being based in the UK. This person that sent this to me wanted to send this information to me and said, not sure what you can do about this, but I found it curious. It is, again, and in context of what's being shared here by Pirate Nation and the other information about Epstein gaming on YouTube, I'm just saying there's a lot of smoke around. make of all this what you will. Pirate Nation followed up. Apparently, the account has been made private when this information came out, which, again, when this stuff starts happening, you got to ask questions. Who's making it private and why? Right when the information gets leaked? Removed from Internet Archive as well? Someone is covering this up. They already took down the Internet Archive. I was looking at it for 1 second. I sent a couple friends the link, and it was private when I came back to check. Wow. You got to wonder. Again, very conspiracy territory with this kind of stuff, but wouldn't it be something if this was the major break that people found that Epstein is actually still alive because he was so addicted to playing Fortnite that he couldn't stop? So this is a problem, by the way, with the internet. You never know what's even real, what's not. Oh my God. Polymarket is taking bets on, is Epstein still alive? How would you do a payout on this? What's the end date of it? Epstein confirmed to be alive before 2027. There's a 5% chance on Polymarket right now that you can bet on if he is still alive. Matt says, just watch what Megyn Kelly said about Epstein.
Fascinating, and we're not done with Jeffrey Epstein. I can tell you that for a fact. Can't tell you how I know, but I can tell you for a fact we're going to hear a lot more about Jeffrey Epstein in the coming year, and you may be even hearing from him directly.
Curious.
More on that as I'm allowed to tell you.
Wow. Oh, okay. Zyphine says, imagine getting squad wiped by little ST Jeff 1. The internet is undefeated. This is amazing. The streamer is about to prove Epstein's alive. What streamer wouldn't stream with Epstein if he's alive? Wait, what?
What up, Epstein? Epstein, if you ever come across any of my clips or you ever come across my stream, I'd love to do a stream with you. People say that's fucked up. Fuck no, dude. That would be one of the biggest streams on the face of the earth. An interview live stream with Jeffrey Epstein. It comes out that he's alive. Who in the chat is saying no? So I'm going to tell you right now, get the fuck out, retard. I'm taking that the second I get that opportunity.
I mean, if Epstein is still alive and it gets found out and it becomes public, it is going to be like the biggest story of this century. that would be insane. Food for thought. People say Joe Biden had a double in a mask. Epstein and Biden had the same height, build, eye color, and shoe size. Oh, man. Don't even get me started going down the road of Biden in a mask because, yeah, that's a whole thing. Imagine playing with Jeffrey Epstein at some random matchmaking in 2026. This is wild. Jeffrey Epstein is Joe Biden. My theory, anyway, I had not heard that theory, but could you imagine? Could you imagine if Epstein was Joe Biden this whole time? Where he's going down and sniffing the little girl? Holy shit. Like, reality is stranger than fiction. This is like Mission Impossible level shit. How, how is this even real life? What is even happening right now? This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, that is the story on Jeffrey Epstein potentially still being alive, being discovered because of Fortnite. We'll see what happens. But if this happens to be true, and this is the reality and how it gets found out, I wouldn't know what to believe in the future. What do I believe? Firmly, I am disgustingly confident that Jeffrey Epstein is still alive right now. Like, it's gross how confident I am that he's alive. Like, I am like sure of it. It's not one of those like, oh, could be, could. I'm like, no, he is. He is. Are we going to find out where or how? I don't know. I don't know. But I think that would be a hell of a story if it did get found out. How Sniffy Joe is not in the files is a great mystery, says Kevio Serious. Yep, 100%. The ears don't lie. Sergeant saving it for the 5. Next YouTube video trend. I called Epstein at 3 a.m. Yes, remember those? Oh, shit. That's amazing.